Who does not enjoy mysteries, isn't it? Though the choice or type of mysteries differs from person to person, what remains same is the love for mysteries in general, right? Indeed, all of us even have our favorite detectives, or the people who solve a mystery. Ranging from the quiet and gentle spinster Miss Marple of the St. Mary Mead village, who claims to be a simple village resident but is quite clear-headed when any mystery, be it a simple one, or a complex one, to the rather obsessively prim and proper, but still delightful Monsieur Poirot, who takes great pride in his mustache as well as his grey cells, to the so-called armchair lounger, and one of the most incisive reasoning and most active agent in all of Europe, Sherlock Holmes. All of us have our own tastes. However, their methods and personalities notwithstanding, what links the three of them is the power of their brains, or in other words, their mental faculties, etc. Basically speaking, mental faculties are what help us to distinguish between each other, for, otherwise, all of would be the same. Indeed, in a gathering of any sort, what chiefly distinguishes one person from another is his or her mental agility, which helps them carry the conversation forward in an interesting or stimulating or different manner. Therefore, mental faculties are just about as important as our dresses or the clothes we wear. However, just imagine if your mental faculties aren't on par with the others, that is, you find yourself a bit slower or mentally lazier than the rest, or say, you find yourself not being able to catch up with the rest of the population, then how would you feel? Indeed, just imagine for a second, that the very scenario which you feel too scared to even imagine is what it is actually like for people who are afflicted with cerebral palsy and autism. Now, what is cerebral palsy and what is autism? Read on to know further about the above-mentioned medical conditions. Cerebral palsy can be defined as a medical condition, specifically a muscle disorder, which leads to the atrophying of the muscle, that is, the decadence of the muscle, and also has other effects such, affecting the muscle tone, the movement of the individual afflicted with the disease, and also the motor skills of that person. Its main cause or causative effect can be linked to brain damage caused when the individual is about 3 to 5 years old or before childbirth itself, such as in the case of an accident, etc. Autism can be defined as a disease wherein the afflicted individual is unable to achieve social success, that is, the afflicted individual is socially awkward. However, hope is not lost, as recent studies have finally unearthed the genetic reasons behind both the diseases. Read on to find out about the mentioned genetic reasons. In a nutshell, it can be said that both the above diseases are caused due to the disruption as well as the inflammation of the neural cell pathways which come to and fro from the brain. Indeed, after studying about 182 patients, the scientists found that the disruptions and the inflammations of neural pathways seen in case of cerebral palsy also overlapped those of autism, thereby unearthing the common link between the two diseases as well the cause. I.